Partisipasyon ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. sa ASEAN Leaders Interface kasama ang mga kinatawan ng ASEAN Business Advisory Council. Ating tatalakayin kasama si Sir Joey Concepcion, Go Negosyo founder at ASEAN Business Advisory Council Chair of the Philippines. Sir Joey, magandang tanghali po.
Magandang tanghali rin.
Sir, sa pagdalo ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. sa ASEAN Leaders Interface kasama ang kinatawan ng ASEAN Business Advisory Council, minungkahi niya ang pagtatatag ng ASEAN Center for Excellence for Artificial Intelligence. Ano po yung significance nito at ano po yung magiging goals ng itong Center for Excellence na ito?
Well, alam na natin ngayon na itong AI, Artificial Intelligence, no, talagang it's a excellent tool, no, for everyone, no, including mga negosyante, no. And in fact, I use AI a lot, no, in my work, and I feel that the Philippines can really play a very important role. What's very important kasi dito is we have to enable our MSMEs, no, to scale up, and we have seen that social media is a great tool for them, no, to be able to access mentors, to be able to access capital, to be able to access market. At kailangan natin dito is to be able to teach them on how to do that. And AI is an excellent tool, no? At ginagamit ko rin ng AI for my own medical needs. I can put my blood test and then it will explain to me what my problems are, no? But beyond that, AI can guide many of our MSMEs, no? Parang mentor na rin yan. Ang Go Negosyo, may mga programa dito kami sa mga different cities, LGUs natin. Tumutulong kami sa mga MSMEs. At nakikita natin na they're able to scale up using the traditional way on one-on-one mentoring. But biro mo, what if, and we have a lot of mentors, but we don't have enough to mentor all MSMEs. But through AI, talking, and if you've seen how ChatGPT works, apply that on entrepreneurship and on mentorship on entrepreneurship, then the learning capacity of our MSMEs will be there, no? So we mentor during weekends, but we can't mentor all the time, no? There are times that not all mentors are available. We try our best, no? So this AI will really help a lot of our MSMEs, no?
Sir, bilang ASEAN Business Advisory Council Chair for the Philippines, paano po makatutulong ang AI engagement platform sa pagsusulong ng digital government sa ASEAN region?
Well, first of all, we are going to host, no, the ASEAN next year in 2026. Malaking bagay yan. This will be one of the biggest events that our president will have, and key to the success also of this ASEAN hosting, of course, will be the private sector. Now, kung makita na, of course, many of those below, you know, at the bottom of the pyramid, syempre, makikita nila, pang big time na mga negosyante lang to, no? So how do we benefit? And that's what we want to really emphasize to, habang may panahon pa tayo, we have still 1 year the process of before hosting, is we want to show them that yes, there are great opportunities, and it is through digitalization that we can enable them to scale up their negosyo, no? So yung focus ng Go Negosyo, halos 20 years na kami dito tumutulong sa mga MSMEs, we can't do it, you know, the traditional way all the time, no? Because we will only reach hundreds of people. But if you want to reach thousands and thousands of people, we have to teach them on how to enable themselves through the social media and how to use AI, no? It's not very hard to use AI.
Pero sa tingin nyo, sir, sapat ba sa ngayon yung kaalaman ng ating mga kababayan sa AI para makibahagi sa mga ganitong project o platform?
Oh, definitely. And it's not very difficult to understand how to use AI. And we use it simply. I mean, just, I don't know if both of you are able to use ChatGPT, no? And you, just one example, no? You just put down your results from a medical test, and it will explain to you as accurate as a doctor would explain it to you. No? So the technology digitalization is really happening, and us in big business, we have all these tools. No? So what we want to do is make our MSMEs realize that the hosting of the ASEAN in 2026 is not only for those big businessmen. No? It is mainly going to be also focused on our micro, small, and medium enterprises, because the only solution to economic empowerment is by enabling our MSMEs to learn more about digitalization and AI. No, I mean that there is no other way around this thing. No, in other words, they can, with the power of the phone, with the power of the app, this is all accessible, and this is where we're going to shift. And we're going to shift, teaching them on how to digitalize their business themselves, in fact, and learn. I'm sure all their children know what AI is. No. So it's yung kabataan ngayon kasi they're very adept to new things. They're not scared, no? Ang mga micro, small enterprises natin, medyo takot pa sila dyan. Ano yan? Anong mangyayari? So many questions in their mind, and that's what we have to try to convince them that AI will really help them in growing their business.
Sir, sa tingin niyo, ano po yung mga possible challenges na pwedeng harapin kung hindi magiging transparent at ethical yung pagpapatupad o paggamit ng AI sa ASEAN?
I'm quite honestly, I don't know how that will happen. I know a lot of people who use AI, and AI is used on the proper way. I mean, it's like going through an encyclopedia, no? Or a dictionary. You want quick access to certain things. Let's say you just type it on your phone, no? On the ChatGPT as one of the AI apps, and it will guide you properly on the answers, no? And I use it a lot, and it is a great tool for me to navigate, no? Our growth in our own company, RFM. It also guides me on how we can help our MSMEs really scale up. Economic empowerment is important, no, for us to uplift the lives of our micro and small entrepreneurs. No? Without economic empowerment, we will still be the same Philippines as we were, no, many years back. Now, these tools are available to everyone. It's democratized, no? It's free. You don't pay anything, no? So we want them to not get scared of it. We want them to learn on how they can access information through AI, and it will enable them to, refine their business model. If they're not doing well, they can ask and use AI to improve their business model. No? So that's the way forward, the way I see it. We want to see an inclusive Philippines. No? We want to see our economy prosper. For that to happen, we must make our micro and small entrepreneurs grow so that they can provide more jobs to our people. And more jobs will lead to greater growth for the Philippine economy, and it will be good. And that's where many other ASEAN countries have an advantage over us. They move faster than us. So the president and the private sector and his team, we are all together in one in making sure that we are able to bring this technology and implement it and guide and teach our MSMEs on how to use it properly.
Sir, ayan, na-mention nyo na MSMEs can greatly benefit from AI-related initiatives within ASEAN. Pero paano naman po, kunyari tanong ng ordinaryong mamamayan, paano naman makakatulong ang AI initiatives sa trabaho at kabuhayan ko bilang ordinary citizen?
Well, let's say you are working for somebody, no, and they're asking you to do a research. In the past, we go to the library, we research, we get books, we read about it. But here, you just have to type in, okay, well, what is the challenge, the question? You ask, and let's just use ChatGPT because it's the most popular AI platform that is around. No? And you just type in what you want to ask, and it will come out. No? So that gives you the lead. It doesn't end there. You'll have to continue to search even more and try to determine, okay, where are the areas that you can improve your business model, no? And it will guide you through, no? It's an excellent tool, no? It's just the challenge really is that not everybody has access, no, through cell phones with the app and all of that. But I think that's the least of our problem. I think what we have to really do now is just to teach them on the proper use of AI. No, you can use AI for many other things, but to me, if you use it for helping you grow your small negosyo, I mean, it adds up to the face-to-face mentoring that we're doing today. You know, in other words, we have hundreds of mentors all over the country. Every weekend, in this coming weekend, we have the Creativity Summit. No, this coming Saturday, that's the biggest summit that we have, and digitalization is definitely part of the Creativity Summit, because we will have all the creative people. Filipinos are very creative, no? So, and they're not scared of adapting to new technology. And that's why you can see everybody here is good in using their cell phones. But we have to use these apps for helping us grow our business model. And that's what we want to really help our MSMEs, that the tools are available. We just have to mentor you and guide you on how to use it properly.
So sir, paanong paraan naman po makatutulong ang talent development and mobility initiative sa pagpapaunlad ng digital literacy sa Pilipinas?
Well, and that is why we have the Creativity Summit, no, which you've got not only people who can teach AI, but they're social media, content creators, influencers. So there are many formats today. I mean, you don't need an advertising agency to promote your own product. No, it has been democratized. I mean, if you're creative enough, you can develop your own campaign on promoting whatever product that you sell. No, so they have also great visibility because through social media, they can in fact become content creators or influencers. So our RFM Corporation is a food and beverage business and into ice cream. So you don't see us advertising in print or in television or in radio anymore. Our focus is really on social media, and we really employ and hire people who are good content creators and influencers. No? So now the goal of Go Negosyo is to try to make sure that mentoring at any time. No? So how do you want to be mentored anytime? You can be mentored by AI. No? As simple as that, through ChatGPT. Because the mentors are not available all the time, 24 hours. But if you need an answer to a challenging problem, then use ChatGPT. No?
Sir, on a different topic naman po, ano yung agreement na nilagdaan between ASEAN Business Advisory Council Philippines at Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation?
Well, we know that Malaysia is very advanced, and the chair there is Tan Sri Nazir, no, who is the current chair right now, and the co-chair. And as we take over the hosting in 2026, I will be the chair. And our focus will still be similar. No, it's really focusing on digitalization, which I believe is the key to giving inclusive. In other words, it will make the economy more inclusive. It will not be an economy just for the big boys like us. No, it will be an economy that everybody can participate in, provided that they are trained for the right tools that can enable them to access the market, how they can introduce their products, whether it's a product or a service. Access to money will come, and access to market. And of course, mentors. No, we have a lot of mentors. But now we're teaching is our mentors should be also well-versed and good in knowing how to use AI, no?
Sir, gaano naman po kahalaga itong digital agricultural technology sa kasalukuyang panahon, lalo na sa mga bansang tulad ng Pilipinas at Malaysia?
Well, during the meetings in KL, I explained to everyone that the Philippines, together with Malaysia, is leading really this agriculture move. No, you know, we have a lot of farmers here, and they continue to remain poor. No, now how do we really make them improve their business model? And And this is where many of the other ASEAN countries who have done well in agri can help us. And that's why this program with Mayor Eddie Guillen, the NIA administrator, he is in control of a lot of government land out there, which is idle. Now, and what we're trying to do is attract the ASEAN countries, no? Brunei especially, and they have the money, but they don't have the land, no? You've got Cambodia, they're one of the top rice producers, Laos, etc. And so all of these countries have their own advantages in agri. The Philippines will need help in what is the latest technology. And we've started that about a year ago. And there are 3 joint ventures that has come about because of just all 10 countries collaborating and trying to see how we can enhance agriculture in ASEAN. No? And there are countries that are very good at it, whether it's durian, and different types of fruits and crops, but it's really helping one another as ASEAN brothers. And that is one of our legacy projects that will take place in the year 2026. But we're waiting for 2026. We've actually started already trying to put countries, private sector in the different ASEAN countries together with the Philippine private sector in agriculture and see how they can collaborate and together form an alliance, joint venture, and then they can grow faster. No? We have the land, they need the land, we need the technology, and they can provide the technology to us.
Sir, still on digital agricultural technology, so baka isipin ng mga magsasaka, wala kaming alam sa teknolohiya, baka maging averse sila or resistant to the use of these technologies. So paano po natin i-address yun?
It's a matter of, we have a number of Filipino companies that are doing well in agriculture. And it is to the interest of these Filipino companies to really mentor the farmers and guide them well, no? And together with the government support, we under the administration of President Marcos, he is really out there to help the poor people and who are at the bottom of the pyramid. The agriculture sector is at the bottom of that pyramid because that's where you have millions of farmers out there who are struggling. And I know the Department of Agriculture is doing, and everybody's trying to do their best. But we really have to enable them. We have to give them access to land, access to capital, and most of all, access to a mentor. When I say a mentor, it's a big brother, a possible partner with the farmers, no? Rather than all these farmers having cooperatives and minsan nag-aaway lang sila, then you have a big brother who comes in and helps them with the technology, whether it's in rice, in durian, and many other crops. That's how it will work, no? It's not going to be easy, no? The trust element should always be there on both sides, from either the farmer with the big brother and with the big brother with the farmer, no? But we've started this for the 2 years ago, and it's gradually maturing. And I think our mayors, our governors, I mean, especially those who are in vast lands of agriculture, land, sayang, gamitin na natin yan. Kung hindi natin gagamitin, sayang, that can improve the level of food security in this country. And that's what ASEAN wants to do. ASEAN is trying to be as much as possible self-reliant, whereby ASEAN countries are able to help one another, no?
Okay, sir, ano naman po yung tingin ninyo yung challenges na pwedeng harapin ng Pilipinas dito po sa pagpapatupad ng digital solutions sa agrikultura? At paano po ito makatutulong sa food security ng bansa?
Well, I think an entrepreneur is always very persistent, katulad ko. I mean, I don't stop. No, there will always be challenges in anything that we do. And ASEAN was formed many, many years ago by its founders to really enhance the cooperation and unify ASEAN as one. No? Where we can be 10 countries still on our own working together. But what's important is you have size when you put all 10 countries together. You have scale. And this is where we should be going. I mean, Europe, they have the EU, United States, they have 50 states. So they have scale, no? Here in the Philippines, if we are alone, we'll just be, we won't achieve scale. But if 10 countries or 11 now with Timor-Leste come together and really forge a strong alliance towards, ASEAN, and we call that the ASEAN Food Security Alliance, then we are looking at creating more jobs in agriculture for our farmers, no? And learning from Malaysia, learning from Cambodia, Vietnam, how they produce rice, them coming to the country because they mainly lack land, especially Brunei. So it's collaborating. So, I don't want to, what will ASEAN be if we're just going to have meetings and just make, see each other and talk and nothing happens? It's going to be a waste of time. And so for this to really work, we go and travel and spend money to be with each other. We have to make it work, and that will help not only the Philippines but many countries, ASEAN countries.
Ayan. So napakahalaga talaga ng collaboration among ASEAN countries. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras, Mr. Joey Concepcion, ang Go Negosyo founder at ASEAN Business Advisory Council Chair for the Philippines. Thank you, sir.
Salamat rin. Thank you.